Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the New York Yankees. And on the mound in this one, Will Warren. Just about to get started. Jacob Marcy digs in now.
Number 87, Jacob Marcy.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Warren measures 6 feet 2 inches,
Sinker.
200 pounds,
Outside.
and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Up the middle, Chisholm scoops it up off the dirt. What a pick to save the play and get the first out. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats
he
it.
beat it
That's
out.
a hit. Great try there.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a
Wood!
Agustin Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Sinker, low middle.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks.
High outside.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Slurve.
Edwards leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity
ball
of the
down.
fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
High outside.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Sinker, low outside. Slurve, low inside.
On the ground, right side, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting on the mound in this one, Yuri Perez. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's your 1. That one missed. And that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
Here is Aaron Judge. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. One out man at first. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. On the ground right side. 4, 6. 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and at the plate for Miami, Otto Lopez.
Yeah!
Sweeper. Middle outside.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. And now for the Marlins, Owen Casey.
Change. Low inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fouled off. He was late.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Here's a 1-1.
Break 2.
No score here in the second.
Inside.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. No chance on the throw. He beats it out.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air, and unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
Now, here is Connor Norby.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one kicks away from the catcher. And the runner holds.
Four-seam
Man at first, one away.
outside.
And now 2-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Griffin Conine, the next up for the Marlins. Late on that fastball.
Four-seam
Casey
fastball.
off of first with 2 away.
Nope. Ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Peterson getting loose as well.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Conine has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful When you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The other way, and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender. This is his third time out this year. Substitution now at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Ahmed Rosario. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Runner, yes,
Rosario runs. Pitch
No,
misses
that's in.
inside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Misses the zone for a
outside.
ball. That was the sweeper. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. Just
No,
missed.
that's
I
outside.
just feel
Ball.
like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And the 3-1. Swing and high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 2-run blast. The Yankees score first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. So up next for New York, Austin Wells. Fly ball to right. Casey under it. 2 down.
Batting in, the shortstop, Jose.
Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. He's saved with a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man on second, 2 down. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Into the second deck it goes, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Anthony Bender. Andrew Nardi taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Hee-haw!
This one in the air, center field. Marcy settles underneath it, and that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back in the Bronx and at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me,
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and that is foul.
No, that
so
missed.
Many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle, and then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop, Derek Jeter, and the championships that the Yankees won while he was a team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it. The history and all of the legacies of the New York Yankees players over the years is very dynamic.
Popped up left side. McMahon under it. Takes it in for the out. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Marcy in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball, middle inside.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
Towards first, Rice. He steps on the bag, and the Marlins with just 1 out left.
Second baseman.
Now it's going to be Xavier Edwards.
High inside. Four-seam fastball, high middle.
They're down to their final strike.
Four-seam fastball, middle outside.
Swing and a ground ball.
That's foul.
And that's
Sweeper.
just foul.
Middle inside.
That's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long